our channel there at Shir Shalom. There is no service for you to download like a typical service. We're going to be broadcasting the service on the screen as each of our kids are leading us in prayer and in the readings that they've created. Everything tonight, the readings our sophomores, our confirmands are doing, they have written for this occasion. They have come up with creatively on their own, reflecting on some questions that we've asked of them, and have made it very special in that way. So we know you'll enjoy that. I know there are parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, lots of family members, and also people in our community who are enjoying Shavuot with us right now and making this a special time. So with that in mind, I welcome you to our Shavuot service. As you may be on the chat and YouTube, welcome someone else, introduce yourself, say what brings you to our service, and we begin our celebration of Shavuos now together.
When the people of Israel stood at Mount Sinai, ready to receive the Torah, God said to them, "Bring me good securities to guarantee that you will keep it, and then I will give the Torah to you." They said, "Our ancestors will be our securities." Said God to them, "I have faults to find with your ancestors, but bring me good securities, and I'll give it to you." They said, "Ruler of the universe, our prophets will be our securities." But God replied, "I have faults to find with your prophets. Still, bring me good securities, and I will give the Torah to you." They said to God, "Our children will be our securities." And God replied, "Indeed, these are good securities. For their sake, I will give you the Torah."
Who may ascend the mountain of the eternal? Who will stand in God's holy place? Those with clean hands and with pure hearts. Temple Shir Shalom, we present to you the confirmation class of 5,780 of 2020. We give you their clean hands and pure hearts. We give you their youth and their spirit. May they go from strength to greater strength.
זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. מאת אדוני היית זאת, היא נפלאת בעינינו, היא נפלאת בעינינו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. זה היום עשה אדוני, נגילה ונשמחה בו. נגילה ונשמחה בו.
Confirmation means continuing my Jewish education. Confirmation to me is all about making a bigger effort to understand the Torah. Being confirmed is something that my dad did and pushed for me to do. I'm glad to continue this family tradition. Being confirmed also means I am asserting myself even more into the Jewish community.
Confirmation is a way to confirm my belief as a Jew. This tells the world that not only I want to be Jewish, but I am proud to be a Jew. Confirmation is a way to express who I really am.
Confirmation means diving deeper into what it means to be a Jew. It is taking time to focus on an aspect of our religion that is talked about constantly but rarely gone into with such depth. It is working with our peers. Confirmation is not only a chance to learn about the commandments, but also relate them to our lives today and share our own opinions and interpretations.
Confirmation is establishing my faith with my choice of having this experience. It is giving me a chance to fully decide what I want my religion to be. Along with fully becoming Jewish, confirmation has given me the opportunity to learn even more about my faith and is another big time in my life where my Judaism is being demonstrated and lived.
Confirmation continues my discovery of my Jewish identity. During confirmation class, I have learned more deeply about certain Jewish values that evolve and revolve around the Ten Commandments. Some commandments resonate with me more than others do, but in the end, confirmation is just the next step I needed to follow.
Confirmation means reaffirming my beliefs in Judaism. I feel so lucky to be able to have had a bat mitzvah, but confirmation feels like a time to solidify my faith. I learned so much during my study for my bat mitzvah, and now I'm able to expand my knowledge even more with the 10 Commandments. I'm able to finally understand why I follow these commandments and go deeper into the beliefs I do follow.
Confirmation is the next step. It is the next step in my life as a Jew with a greater connection and understanding of what it means to be Jewish. Confirmation has allowed me to connect to other Jewish teens and find common grounds about deeper topics and theories of Judaism. Growing up, Hebrew school was never something I looked forward to, but it was confirmation that got me excited to learn about Judaism and what it means to be Jewish.
To me, confirmation marks a formal evolution in my Jewish identity. It's a different kind of step towards Jewish adulthood. Unlike B'nai Mitzvah, we all go into confirmation class with a maturity that we didn't have in 7th or 8th grade. During our B'nai Mitzvah, we're there to learn from the Torah, our tutors, the rabbi, and cantor. During confirmation, we learn from each other, as well as the rabbis, which allows for a unique mix of perspective. It's this very notion that brings us closer to our religion and Jewish education.
This year has given us the opportunity to have conversations about God, our faith, and the commandments on which it is based. We culminate those conversations, debates, and experiences together tonight with this ceremony. Please join with my confirmation class and me as we celebrate this special time together and say, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shehekianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Praised are you, O eternal our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this special time in our lives.
Just as we have been called to our confirmation to stand before you, so too do we stand as a congregation for our call to worship.
Baruch hu et Adonai, HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv arav, v'chokma poteah she'arim, uvitbina mishane itim, umahalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakohavim, v'mishmerotehem barakia kirtso na.
Praised are you, our God, ruler of the world, who brings about the evening star. Your wisdom makes the dawn appear. You differentiate the times and seasons of our lives. The stars follow their courses as a sign of a divine creative force in the universe.
Borei yom v'layla, bolel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom layla. Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, El Hai v'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, HaMa'ariv Aravim.
You have created the day and night. Even though you cause the day to disappear and you bring on the night, you have developed a separation and distinction one from the other. We call you ruler of the universe, but you are a living God. May you create understanding among us so that we might never take nature for granted. Praised are you, our Creator, who causes night to fall.
While we have strengthened through our Judaism our belief in one God, we have learned that Judaism offers many understandings and interpretations of God. Even among our confirmation class, we do not agree on how we each perceive God. We have learned this year that we come from a tradition of ethical monotheism, the belief that we do not just pray to God or believe that God exists, but that we as a people have a responsibility to be good to each other, to live by ethical rules and standards. To me, God is what I have faith in. God is what gets me through hard times. God gives me reasons to be happy and to celebrate life. God is always present, even if it may not seem like it.
To me, God is the spiritual representation of hope. When people are down or in need, we pray to God for help. Nobody can confirm or deny whether God is actually real, so the ball is in our court to believe. God is so powerful that when we believe, God empowers us to strive for our dreams and to persevere through our struggles.
To me, God is unknown. I'm still trying to find my relationship with God. I know Judaism has taught me a set of beliefs, but I do not know. I find it hard to believe that something so powerful would use their power to cause harm. But then again, they could be making people stronger. I do not know my connection with God quite yet, and that is something I have been exploring even more through this confirmation process.
To me, God is a label for things that are holy. It's the physical form we assign to the smell of a bonfire, or the feeling of waking up on a snow day, or the look of the trees in our favorite place. Everyone has some things that they associate with pure goodness, whether that's a smell or a sight that takes them back to a certain memory. I don't see God as the man in the clouds, but rather the name we put on all of the personal sensory experiences that radiate awe and happiness.
God is the knowledge that there is something greater in the world, the supreme or ultimate reality that there is wisdom and goodness to achieve. I've never seen God as a being, but more of the thought that there is something out there looking over and protecting you.
God is whatever you need God to be. For me, it is that which I can turn to when I don't feel any other stability in my life. God is always there when I need someone to talk to and don't feel comfortable talking to my friends and family. I feel God is always looking out for me.
Honestly, at this point in my life, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like at this age, I know there is so much to learn to fully understand or even begin to understand God.
God is always there for us whenever we need Him. He is always in us and always with us, whether we know it or not, helping us through rough times in our lives. God is all around us, even when we may not realize it. He looks out for us, so for all we know, we are our own gods.
To me, God is a figure that confronts people when they need help. God is there to heal the fallen and the sick and gives us hope. God is the belief that gives many people hope. God is also everywhere and everything.
To me, God is the forces of nature and science that have created all there is around us, not just humans in our world, but everything in the known universe and beyond. God to me has no gender nor one identity. It is simply everything. There is a little piece of God in all there is, and although humans have no specific purpose other than to exist, as is for every other species, we should make it our duty as living creatures to take care of what we are given and to leave this world a better place than when we entered it.
And so we join in the watchword of our faith, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema
את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברתם בם בשבתך, בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך, ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
You shall love the Eternal, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Set these words which I command you this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, and when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and they shall be a symbol before your eyes. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Be mindful of all my mitzvot and do them. So shall you consecrate yourself to your God. I, the Eternal, am your God, who led you out of Egypt to be your God. I, the Eternal, am your God.
The ancients tell us that it is hard to be a Jew, and in my opinion, they were right. As a Jew, I cannot be happy just wishing something to be so. I must prepare myself for the future, and I cannot be content with the way the world is. So, as a Jew, as a person who is confirming his faith this evening, I must set values and morals for myself and my world. So, for me, Judaism is a community. It is full of really kind and generous people. It also serves as a support beam for many people adding strength to our world.
Being Jewish means taking a part in our traditions. It also means believing in one God and going to temple. Being Jewish means having an open heart to those who need it. Being Jewish also has a way to feel connected to each other, even though we are not physically connected to each other right now.
Being Jewish means believing in God and Jewish values. Jews are a people. Morals, values, and commandments can guide us in everyday life.
Being Jewish means being a part of a tight-knit community of people that have faced hardship since the beginning of our time, but have still pushed through to where we are today. It is appreciating everything around us and giving thanks to whatever we think God is without having to pray to anything we do not want to pray to. We are a strong, generous, courageous, kind, accepting, and ambitious people. We believe that although we should honor our ancestors, there is no human that we can call God, as God is above us all.
To me, being Jewish means that I am showing that I am proud to be Jewish, staying involved with my Jewish community and bringing my normal non-Jewish community together with my Jewish community. Being Jewish means that I am proud of who I am and what I am, showing my faith to myself and to others, and hopefully for my future to have Judaism involved as part of my life.
Being Jewish means being a part of a community that is very supportive and inclusive to all. I feel that as a Jew, I have an obligation to help others and uphold this belief because of its amazing principles. I am so happy to be a part of a community that I can always trust and understand.
Being Jewish means being different. In my school, I've met around 5 other Jewish families. Not only does it create a tight-knit community that allows me to flourish, but it has allowed me to meet some of my closest friends. Along with this, it means being able to look at issues with different perspectives and using those different perspectives to help me solve problems I may run into.
Being Jewish means having a community that supports you and brings you together with others. Along with a belief in God, being Jewish is like having one big family and a bunch of people that you know you can count on.
Being Jewish means being strong. As a Jew, we face hate and anti-Semitism every day. Our history is bleak and frankly ugly, but we have always managed to pull through and succeed. Through everything we have faced, we have lived on. I am proud to be a Jew and to face the challenges that surface with it.
Being Jewish means being part of a community. I have been going to Hebrew school and Jewish camp my entire life. Focusing around Judaism has allowed me to have both religious and engaging experiences that have shaped who I am as a person and as a Jew. While very different, learning my Torah portion, going to confirmation, or hiking through the mountains with my Jewish friends, all of these things have made me feel a part of a Jewish community.
To me, being Jewish means being proud of what my ancestors have done and have taught me throughout the years. Being Jewish has given me many opportunities that I didn't think could happen. At the beginning of my Jewish learnings, I hated it because I had no one to connect to or help me when I had questions. Now that I'm at Shir Shalom, I have found a whole new meaning to my Judaism. I enjoy learning about the beliefs, customs, and traditions in Judaism.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילו עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות עושה פלא, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
A silent prayer is a time when we can think of what God means to us and what we want our lives to be. I want my life to be good. I want to someday be a lawyer. I also want to be able to help others. I also want to see other countries and some of the wonders of the world.
I want to be successful in my life and be happy with the path I take. I want to have a good family and be able to support myself even when I get married. I don't want to have to beg for anything, and I don't want to have to change who I am for someone else. I want to have a job that I love and have some friends that I can talk to about anything. I want my life to be better than some parts of my childhood.
I want my life to be happy and filled with tons of football. Life is not worth living if there is no football. I also hope that my life is filled with happy memories and people I can trust. I hope that I have many friends throughout my life. I hope I continue to do what makes me happy and work harder to make my life the best it can be.
I hope to grow up to be a nurse so that I can always help people while allowing myself to expand my knowledge on things that really interest me. I hope to stay in Michigan because I love all of the people here and I love the fact that we have all 4 seasons. Another thing I could never leave is Zingerman sandwiches from Ann Arbor. I don't think I could ever live without those bad boys.
I want to live a life. I want my life to be exciting. I hope I will I hope I will go on amazing adventures and not have to worry about normal stresses of our lives. I also want to help as many people as I can in my lifetime, no matter how small the gesture is.
I really don't care where I end up going in life as long as I'm happy. I hope I have some good dogs also.
I want my life to be one I choose for myself. I want to be a good role model and person. I think it's important to live life with people you care about and also do what you love.
I want my life to continue to have many Jewish opportunities. I also would like to partake in more volunteering down the road. I want to work out to help end gun violence across the United States. That is something I have always been very passionate about.
I want my life to be happy. All I really want in life is to be happy. I don't know how this will come. I just know that whatever I do, I want to have a smile on my face. I want to feel that I was put on this earth for a reason and I am making the best of all my situations.
I want my life to be fulfilling. To me, this means having an impact on the world or the people around me. It could be something as small as making a friend laugh, or something as big as lobbying for climate activism on the national level. Either way, these are things that make our lives significant. Every time we make someone else smile, we're one step closer to completing this lifelong task.
For the joys that you have given us, for the miracles of nature, the understanding of the commandments, the wisdom of the sages, and the gift of life, we thank you. Help us to find peace in ourselves and within our world. We rise together and pray silently in preparation for the Amidah.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך אדוני צורי אדוני צורי וגואלי
Adonai, Sephatai Tiftach, Uhufi Agita Hilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Ha'akol, V'Zocher Hastei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Gehula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magin. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Mezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol atah Rav lehoshia. Mechalkel chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim. Umkayem emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al givurot umido melech. Melech meimit umchayeh umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman natal hachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayei hakol.
You are holy, and your name is holy, and we sing your praise every day. Praised are you, the holy God. Please be seated.
Help us, O Eternal, to affect our world and shape your history, as our fathers and mothers created a covenant with you to become a kingdom of priests and holy people. May we continue in that tradition. Teach us how to bring the joys of all the mitzvot to ourselves and to others. Teach us how to respect all who walk this earth. Let us always be able to and willing to see the vision at Sinai. Let us always live together in peace.
Confirmation means saying we believe. We believe in the ethics of our faith. Ethics. It's trying to live within the boundaries. It's making commandments for yourself and the world you live in, like the 10 Commandments that we have as human beings and as Jews.
I am the eternal your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. You shall have no other gods besides me. You shall not make yourself a graven image. You shall not take the name of the eternal your God in vain. You shall remember the Sabbath day and make it holy. Honor your father and mother.
You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house or anything that belongs to your neighbor.
Let us lie down in peace, O God, and permit us to wake up in the security of knowing that we are safe and loved. Be a shield around us and keep enemies, disease, violence, homelessness, and hunger far away from those we love. Keep us safe in the shadows of your wings, for you are our protector. You show compassion and mercy when you permit us the experience of seeing the shelter of your peace. Give to your people, Israel, and the world a time of peace.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והומיתנו מלכנו לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והומיתנו מלכנו לחיים ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך לחיים ושלום מעתה ועד עולם מעתה ועד עולם השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והומיתנו מלכנו לחיים השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום והומיתנו מלכנו לחיים.
For us, your children, we will keep these commandments in our hearts and as part of our lives. I will do well in school. I will have respect for the people around me. I will be honest. I will be kind. I will pay attention during confirmation.
I will try to be the best that I can be. I will work hard in school. I will listen to the advice of my parents and friends. I will work to leave this world a better place than it was when I entered it. I will be who I want to be, for that is all that matters at the end of the day.
I will be the best I can be. I will keep a clean and organized room. I will help my parents with everything I can. I will try in everything I do. I will always help everyone.
I will keep my grades high and continue to work hard in school. I also plan to work hard playing football and respect my parents. I believe that respecting my parents is the most important thing I can do. I plan to live my life to the fullest and do what makes me happy.
I will work hard and persevere. I won't procrastinate on the things I need to do. I will be organized with all my work and stick to my schedules. I will work out and stay in shape. I won't give up on my movie script halfway through like all my other creative endeavors.
Let yourself fail sometimes. Put the best effort you can into everything you do. Be thankful for what you do have. Never underestimate the power of kindness. Live each day to the fullest.
I will be proactive and get work done before the last minute. I will be a good leader and role model. I will try my hardest and give 100% effort into everything I do. I will try to keep my room neat. I will be kind and helpful.
Stay true to yourself. Work hard at everything that is thrown at me, whether I like it or not. Be the best brother, son, and friend I can be. Don't back away from a challenge, no matter how hard it seems. Good things come from different and unique challenges. Try new things. Every experience is like adding a feather. Be a peacock.
Be kind above all else. Don't procrastinate. Don't take on more than you have time for. Always question what's before you. Take time to explore new music.
Focus on myself more than others. Try not to care what others say about me. Focus on getting schoolwork done early. Exercise more. Try to do more self-care and health.
I will push myself but not pass my limits. I will try hard to be myself and not change myself for other people. I will take care of myself and work on self-improvement. With everything I do, I will put 100% into it to do it the best that I can. I will take ownership of my mistakes and grow from them.
I will live a full life with no regrets. I will take care of my family. I will keep practicing Judaism and what I believe in. I will do what I want to do, not what I'm expected to do. I will take care of my body.
I will remember to try my hardest in and outside of school. I will remember to teach people about my Judaism. I will remember to keep my Jewish values forever. I will remember to put myself first before others, and I will remember to treat people as they want to be treated.
I will make sure to keep up with my responsibilities. I will be sure to do things when I'm asked as soon as possible. I'll try to be nicer to my siblings and more responsible with my dogs. I'll also try to be outside more often.
To our parents, as we have pledged to ourselves to the 10 Commandments as Jews and to our own commandments as your children, so do we ask that you pledge yourselves to these statutes that we have written for you on Confirmation Day. I like it when you spend time with me. I appreciate all the things you do for me. I appreciate the opportunities you provide me with. I love that you love me. I love the endless support you provide me with.
I like it when you take the time to understand what we are going through. Remember to relax and enjoy life. I like it when you think positively and act encouragingly. Remember to be adventurous and try new things. I like it when you do fun activities with us.
I like it when you let me figure things out first. I also like it when you allow me to ask you questions. I appreciate it when you help me when I need it. I like it when you listen to what I have to say. Finally, I like it when you provide me with the tools to succeed.
I like it when you watch movies with me. When we watch movies together, it is good that our family is all together. In this crazy time, we are all in the same house but doing different stuff. When we watch movies, play video games, or make jokes, feels like everything is sort of back to normal. I like it when you look out for me, and I appreciate that you are always supportive of a class or activity that I decide to pursue.
I like that you both don't take for granted what we have and you appreciate what we have. I like that you guys never lie to no one, and at least I think, remember to not take the Lord's name in vain. I love that you guys are such hard workers. You are both so organized, and that is great.
Always remember that I am trying my best. When you have a positive mindset, it makes me much happier and more positive as well. Try not to get upset with the little things. Always be there for me when I need you. Remember, I will always love you even if I do not show it every second.
I love when you support and help me. Remember to keep showing kindness. I like when you have a positive mindset. Remember to keep being respectful of everyone. Keep accomplishing your own dreams and goals.
Remember that I'm not as responsible as Rachel or as cute as Jonah. Keep motivating and supporting me even when I don't make the best decisions. Everyone needs a second chance. Keep pushing me to challenge myself and try things I'm not always comfortable doing. Continue to show me unique experiences and to keep my head up and my eyes open. And promise me you will never, ever again make dinner in a crock pot.
I like it when you have patience while I'm driving. I like it when we cook together. Remember that I don't mean to yell at you. I'm just upset that my summer is canceled. Remember to have patience when you edit my essays. I like it when you let me ox.
Help me when I need it, even if it doesn't look like I need it. Try not to remind me 100 times to do one thing. I like when you trust me. Trust me to go out with friends and be safe. Never ask questions right away after I might have made a bad decision.
I like when you check up on me, but at the same time, give me space, the space I need to deal with things. I like when we spend time together playing games or watching TV. I like how much you push me to be myself and work hard. Remember to give me space to grow up on my own and learn from the mistakes that I make. Remember, even when I'm difficult and push myself past my limits, to always support my decision.
When I need time alone, even for a moment, please let me have it. You will not ask me to clean my room 50 times a day. You will help me when I need it. You will always be patient with me.
Remember to be conscientious of your impact towards the environment. Don't be afraid of having a strong opinion. Stand up for your beliefs. I like it when you cook amazing meals, and always remember to use reusable bags at the grocery store.
I like it when you joke around with us. Remember to look at things from both perspectives. Even when you're frustrated with me, remember to stay calm. I like it when you force us to do things together because I know that it will bring our family closer. I love that you are always there for us, no matter the situation.
Peace is among us, among our greatest hope for the future of our world. Having hope for our future makes us luckier than so many. It is said that the future belongs to those who give the next generation reason to hope. Thank you for giving us many reasons and wonderful hopes. I hope the future will bring understanding between people. I hope people will start to understand different religions, races, and backgrounds. I hope if people start to understand each other, lots of the world's issues right now wouldn't exist or could be resolved peacefully. People in the world would also be a lot nicer if they understood each other.
I hope in the future the pandemic will go away. In addition, I hope the politicians of the world wake up and we can better prepare for an event like this in the future. I hope that there will be a peace for everyone to experience.
I hope the future will bring acceptance and hard work on all our parts. I want to be able to know that one day we can live in a world with as minimal racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, and other forms of hatred as possible. I want us to take the time to work on being kind and appreciative to each other and our world, to try and fix what we have done to each other and our planet in the past in order to create a better, more prosperous future.
While not likely, I dream of world peace, a world in which we don't have to worry about our race or religion or the hate we may receive from it. I want to see a world where we don't use war as a means of settling disputes. While these are all unlikely, it would be great if we all made an attempt to get closer to these achievements.
Right now, I hope the future will bring the reopening of the world. I also hope someday the climate will get better. Also, I hope the world will give us peace. Lastly, I hope that one day we will all have equal rights.
I hope the future will bring new beginnings. Acceptance is such an important part of success in life. I hope the future brings people to accept each other for who they are, no matter their religious beliefs, ethnicity, or background. I believe this comes through education. This is something I have learned through confirmation and hope it is the future message that can resonate around the world.
I hope the future will bring more connections between people. I hope there are more opportunities to help others and meet new people. I hope there will be more happiness than sadness.
I hope the future will bring more positive world leaders who actually know what they're talking about and who don't immediately retract their sayings later. I also hope that all the countries work together to stop the ongoing war in the Middle East and instead use the funds for something more positive for everyone. I hope that the future brings a better way for us to settle disputes.
I hope the future will bring empathy. I'm a firm believer that empathy is what makes us different from all other species. Empathy is the spark that has lit every civil rights flame and every social justice passion. A world run on empathy is a kind world, and that is something so improbable yet so possible.
I hope that the coronavirus dies down and all those with it become healthy. I hope for equal opportunities for everyone, along with much less racial biases. I want a fair judicial system so that people who do things get the consequences that they deserve.
Our prayer for peace, Shalom Rav, has great meaning for us now, especially in today's world after reflecting on the events that have occurred during our lives. If individuals who have survived so much in life can say this prayer, and continue to hope to work for peace, then so can we. We have learned in so many ways about our responsibilities as Jews to ourselves and to our families. Through the commandments and through our debates with the rabbis, it became increasingly clear that we must actively work to improve our world. We can never take peace for granted.
Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country, that it may always be a stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within its homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Blessed is the eternal God, the source of peace.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki ata hu melech Edom lechol hashalom. Ki ata hu melech Edom lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
Good evening. I'm Andy Lieberman, Associate Director of Shoresh. Mazel tov to all the confirmands and their families. I will now introduce each confirmand and their parents as they enter a private room, which we call breakout rooms, and they receive a private blessing from one of the rabbis. We'll begin with Grant Bernstein, son of Marcy and Ian Bernstein, Morgan Cook, daughter of Jennifer and Chris Cook.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words and we are stories. We are pictures from the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. The door of a door, nagid God lecha. The door of a door, we protect this chain. From generation to generation, the door of a door, these lips will praise your name. These lips will praise your name.
Alexander Green, son of Sandra and Jonathan Green. Joshua Halpern, son of Miriam and Brian Halpern.
Looking back on the journey that we carry in our hearts, from the shadows of the mountains waters that did part. We are blessed, and we are holy. We are children of your name. And the words that give us freedom, we will have the strength to say. The door, nagid God lecha. The door, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door, our lips will praise your name. Our lips will praise your name.
Matthew Cornspan, son of Joy and Richard Cornspan. Haley Littman, daughter of Erica Littman and Neil Littman.
Shema B'ni, take these wings to fly with. Shemi B'ti, with these roots you will grow. This is my promise, this is my blessing. You are the promise, and you are the blessing. Shema B'ni, Shem Ibiti. May your lips be filled with wisdom. May your mind be filled with love. May you care for those who came before you. May you shine like the stars above. Shema B'ni. Shem Ibiti. Shema B'ni.
Hannah Meltzer, daughter of Rachel Brown and Stephen Meltzer. Ryan Nakasher, son of Allison and Mark Nakasher.
Atem habracha shelanu. Atem hayatid shelanu. Atem hayatid shelanu. אנחנו גאים בכם ובבחירות שתעצו. יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונקה. יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. וישם לך שלום. שמי ביתי, שמע בני.
Naomi Parr, daughter of Allison and Harry Parr. Alexis Redman, daughter of Elisa Redman and William Redman.
May you live to see the wonder in this world and those yet to come. May your lips be filled with wisdom. May you shine like the stars above. Shema B'ni Shem Ibiti Ufros Aleinu Ufros Aleinu Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shalom Lecha. So you will shine like wings of eagles, and you will grow to be straight and tall. This is my promise, this is my blessing. You are the promise, you are the blessing. Shema B'ni Shemi B'ti.
Scarlett Shia, daughter of Ashley Lowe and Robert Shia. Gabe Taylor, son of Lori and Jason Taylor.
Looking back on the journey that we carry in our hearts, from the shadow of the mountain to the waters that did part, we are blessed and we are holy. We are children of your way. And the words that bring us meaning, we will have the strength to say. L'dor v'dor nagid God lecha. L'dor v'dor we protect this chain. From generation to generation, L'dor v'dor, these lips will praise your name. These lips will praise your name.
Madeline Toby, daughter of Jessica and Jeffrey Toby. Rebecca Weisskopf, daughter of Lisa and Michael Weisskopf.
We are gifts, we are blessings, we are history and song, we are hope, and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words, we are stories, we are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first, not the last. L'dor v'dor nagid God lecha. the door of a door. We protect this chain from generation to generation. The door of a door, these lips will praise your name. The door of a door, nagid God lecha, join me. The door of a door, we protect this chain from generation to generation. The door of a door, these lips will praise your name. Our lips will praise your name. Our lips will praise your name.
We'd like to introduce President of our congregation, Mr. Keith Lublin, to share some words with our confirmands.
Thank you, Rabbi. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the whole community of Temple Shir Shalom, it's my great to recognize you all as confirmands tonight, having fulfilled this year's study of the 10 Commandments with our rabbis, and led us beautifully this evening in prayer and reflections. This is such a tricky time for all of us as we try our best to flexibly adjust to unwelcome changes in our daily lives in response to the virus. For this reason, especially now, we credit you, each of you, for continuing on with your Jewish education and learning how best to apply the timeless ethics and morals of your and your ancestors' heritage in order to guide your thoughts and actions when guideposts now can be hard to find. As you go forth into the summer, the rest of your high school and then college career, please remember the extended family and friends you have at Shir Shalom. No matter how socially distant you may feel, you will always be part of us, and we will always be part of you. You make us proud as a congregation. You truly give us hope in what you will bring into our world. Thank you for the commitments you have made to the Jewish community, for continuing your relationship with Shir Shalom, and for helping us adults truly feel good about leaving our future in your hands. In honor of your accomplishments with this occasion, we'd like to present you with a gift from your temple family, a Tanakh. This Bible might not be something you open often today, but it will certainly be something important that will remain on your bookshelves and remind you in the future of this special time in your life. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Keith. We really appreciate you being here tonight with us and sharing so beautifully as well. And now we're going to post on the screen a prayer that we asked the parents to share, that you all will. And I'm going to ask one of our parents, who is the Vice President of Marketing of Temple Shir Shalom, Allison Parr, if she'll lead us in this prayer at this time.
O eternal our God and God of our ancestors, we thank you for the blessing of parenthood, which has enriched our lives. In this moment of their fulfillment, we pray that our children have developed the Jewish ideals of charity and compassion that shall guide them throughout their lives. We pray that they may be worthy of your blessing and that they shall merit the heritage of faith, which has been part of the thousands of years of our tradition. Grant us the strength and spirit and guide them by precept and example through the years ahead by what we do and say. Enable us to develop within them love of you and devotion to your law. May their lives show the beauty of holiness, and may Israel's covenant with you be renewed and reaffirmed in them. Amen.
Amen.
We continue with our prayers of adoration as we rise together for the words of the Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר בהי אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
The Kaddish can only be understood as a praise for the gift of life, love, and thought. It is a reminder of all that came before us. It is a testament to the psalmists and sages, the poets and prophets of our people who made our life and our faith possible. It is a celebration of our past, our present, and our future. Though it never mentions death, it is a reminder of all the friendships that we have cherished and the memories we have shared. Even in the most painful times, the Kaddish is our statement of faith. And so we join together thinking of all those who blessed our lives as we join together in the words of the mourner's Kaddish, thanking God for the gift of their lives. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, ve'yama divrach chirutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayachon u'vyomachon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam omei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata. Da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabbah min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Huyaseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn, comfort to all the bereaved among us here and everywhere, as together we say, Amen.
Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav. Huyaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen. La 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 Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
And so I ask all of our confirmands to show us their punums, their faces, as you turn your screens back on as we conclude our services. First of all, quickly, thank you to Andy Lieberman, Director of Shoresh, for helping us out and being a part of services tonight and introducing all of our confirmands, to Keith Lublin for sharing beautifully with our confirmation students and giving gifts, and for Allison representing all of the parents as Vice President of Temple too. We really appreciate that. But most importantly, to all of you parents who I know feel such pride right now, as you well should, in being with your children and hearing what they had. You know, the majority of our sophomores or Jewish kids in the country don't choose to do this. We're blessed at Shir Shalom that a lot of our kids do. And I know some of you parents made it a priority and asked your kids to. We like that. And some of the kids have chosen to do it on their own. But Rabbi and me have had a wonderful time sitting in our offices with them and sharing and learning and eating Reese's peanut butter cups, Gabe, and having lots of fun together in learning, in being Jews, in sharing in such beautiful ways. They're a great group of kids. You saw a glimpse of that in their words tonight. But there's so much more below that as well, beneath that surface that we saw today. So much that's special that is about them and what they bring into our world, and really is a blessing for us. So Rabbi, Cantor, and me are very, very proud of our kids tonight. We love this service, not just because we get to sit back. Well, Cantor had to sing a lot. Rabbi and me got to sit back and hear them and learn from them and see what they're thinking, but also because they share so authentically and genuinely and teach us. And it's really a gift that we've been given on this night. So it was different than any other confirmation ever before. I think it worked pretty well, all considering. We missed hugging each other at the end of each blessing. Just know that what Rabbi and me were saying to each of our kids, we wish we could say to all of them. And we really spoke for each other in those instances too. And when we're on the bima, after Rabbi would bless one kid, I'd reach over and he'd reach over, and we switch kids and hug as well. And we really extend those hugs remotely right now. And it means so much to us to have this experience together. And it really is a blessing. So what we said to every child when they were in front of Rabbi or me, as Cantor was in the big room singing, was the priestly blessing. And so now together, we ask for that priestly blessing entirely upon all of us, all of you as a community, as we conclude our service with this together. Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you. May God protect you. Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'choneka.
May God shine upon you, and may God shine through each of you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasim lecha shalom. May God always be a part of who you are, all of you as families, as individuals, giving you nachas from kinder, joy from children as you feel on this day, giving you gezind health, parnasa success in whatever we do, and most of all, blessing you with shalom, with peace in your heart, in your mind. May you, as words were expressed tonight, but with your actions and your strength and passion, bring more peace, shalom, into our world. Amen. We say Chag Sameach, a happy Shavuos, everyone, to all of you, and thank you for being a part of this, to all of our families, to our confirmands, our sophomores, especially in the lobby. We have a great big cake for you. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's great to be together tonight, guys, and you did beautifully, and we say Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov.